happening right now. More than 7,000 runners are taking part in today's Portland Marathon. Good morning, I'm Emily Sinovico. They're all shaking out the nerves, the joints, and KATU's Dan Casuto is live downtown Portland, where it's just about to get started. Dan, you're pretty close to the finish line. We can hear the national anthem in the background. How's it look out there?
Yes, Emily, good morning. The national anthem just started moments ago. You can see some of the 7,500 runners here. They are on Southwest 4th here, lined up, ready to go. I'm going to let you listen to this national anthem for just a couple seconds here. Many of these runners come from all around Portland, all around the country, even all around the world. This is the 43rd year they've been running this race, and I checked some of the history here. The fastest time ever was 2 hours, 17 minutes, and that was a gentleman from Oregon. But out of the top 10 fastest times ever for the Portland Marathon among the men, 6 of them have been men from Japan. There are actually more women who run the Portland Marathon than any other marathon in the U.S., with the exception of just one put on by Nike. So about half of the runners here are going to be women. There are 7,500, a 26-mile loop around the river, and they're going to end back here on this side of the river in a couple hours. The national anthem is going to be wrapping up here momentarily, and all these runners are going to be kicking off. See here if they're about to start, but looks like we might be still a couple moments away. I'm going to let you just look in there a little bit more at the crowd, and we can take a look at some of the people who've been preparing for quite some time for this race. Many people spend months or longer getting ready for this kind of marathon. There's also a half marathon tonight, a lot of security events, security preparations here, but this is the first marathon since the Boston attacks in April. But they did have a rock and roll half marathon a couple of months ago that I was also reporting live from, and that went off very, very well. You can see some of the first few people kicking off here in special accommodated bikes and wheelchairs. It looks like we're still a couple moments away here from the start. So Emily, I'm going to toss it back to you in the studio. We will stay here, and I think I'll be talking to you in about 15 more minutes, Emily.
Dan, I don't know if you can hear me.
Actually, we're going to
quick question for you. I know that the theme is Run for Boston this year. Can you tell me what is the mood around there? I know that a lot of those runners were in Boston when that bombing happened. Is there a spirit of memory about that bombing and a real, more of a somber tone today?
I think there is, Emily. A lot of the runners here tell me that they are doing this to commemorate the people who were injured in those attacks, and the spirit that they're athletes and they're going to keep marching on and show the bombers that they are going to continue these kind of big sporting events without being afraid to come out, without being afraid to show their spirit for America here. I know when I was at the Rock and Roll Half Marathon a couple of months ago, a lot of people had Boston shirts on when they were running the race. I'm going to show you here. You can see here in the crowd there are thousands of people who've.
Boston Marathon. Bill Rogers
here is right here.
We are Boston strong. We are Portland strong. We run as one. Let nothing stop you in today's race. We are cheering you on. On your mark, get set.
Bill Rogers was right next to me the whole time, and I didn't even see you. Good morning.